Okay. Hello, welcome. We are live.
Yes, finally we are live. The Kickstarter is like launching now. But yeah, let's start with some movies.
Yep. Let's go for the starter page.
Take cover! Clear!
All right, back to the studio. Hello and welcome once again. Rampart 3rd edition Kickstarter just launched at the this moment. Welcome. The plan for tonight is pretty much simple. We sit here with you. We talk about our project. We're gonna show you some more miniatures with Michał, and of course, question and answers. So ask us anything, guys, in the comments on YouTube live stream, or on the Kickstarter. We are here for you, and have fun, enjoy.
So yeah, welcome everyone to our live launch stream. We are going to sit with you for a while on the beginning of the campaign. Probably we'll have to leave very soon to patch all of the probably not happening mistakes on the website and so on. Everything you point out in the comments, we're reading them all. A couple of things have been published today. Finally, we have shown you the stretch goals, the very first stretch goals, and yes, clear plastic is also coming to stretch goal section as well. We have finally ironed out all of the pledges. We've got pledge for just the miniature collectors. We've got the pledge for people who just want the basic terrain and basically nothing else. And we've got plenty of pledges of all of you guys who want to dive deep into Rampart universe and use it with all of the benefits and extras of the new developed add-ons. So yeah, first of all, maybe I will start with showing off some of the miniatures and the Mammoth Walker we've got, and let's see where it leads us.
All right, so let's switch for another scene. And from right here, I'm going to read some comments and your questions. So if you got anything for us, guys, just bring it. Michał is going with his microphone to set beside the miniatures. Starsight, anyone? Yeah, we are going to talk about Starsight some more when we are going to scroll up the page. All right, Michał, how are you over there?
All is good. I've got everything right here in place, ready to do some show off. So yeah, let's start with the big one, our favorite guy. All of the previews, all of the ads, all of the articles and pictures on social media. Mammoth Walker. yes, this is a resin prototype, not a plastic model. The plastic model is a part of the stretch goals, but the scale is 1:1 of what we want to achieve, and you can see it from every side how big this beautiful model is. And yes, before you ask, the model will be available as the add-on once it's unlocked. Every backer gets one if unlocked, and also you will be able to purchase more and more and more of Mammoth Walkers, regardless of how many you want to get. So yeah, starting with our multiverse we have created, we've got Mammoth Walker ready to be unlocked. Maybe not in this hour, but sooner. Also, in the add-on section, the good old tank Wolverine is coming back. You can see big guy. This is if I recall correctly, this is a plastic miniature final version of it. You can see how it looks painted. It's available in the add-on section. Also in the complete Rampart universe pledge, you can also see it's fully accessible from the interior side.
Edward is asking, is the mold for the Mac ready? Rapid delivery option?
No way. It takes way more time than we all suspect to create a metal mold for plastic injection for the miniature, especially that big. Once it's unlocked, we will start working on it and expect it to be delivered with the rest of the project in January 2023.
All right, there is another question. Will there be accessory sprue for optional weapons? Do you mean, Edward, like for the separate add-on, or do you mean just like in our miniature sprue pack?
This little fella, it's called Stormtrooper, is the most basic infantry on our Kickstarter. Those guys are going to get an extra weapons on the sprues. You can see the render of those weapons on the actual Kickstarter page. So you can easily switch a couple of hands of the miniatures and equip them with bigger, harder hitting weapons. And those guys are the only ones that are going to get additional weapons.
Alrighty, let's move on. What do we got there, Mike?
Yeah, also the big reveal is we've got here a very fan favorite Goliath heavy weapon team. You can see here an example of a weapon with the laser cannon. Long story short, in every Goliath heavy weapon add-on, you get 3 of those. Not just 2, not just 1, but 3 of the soldiers, 3 of the weapon mounts, also 3 interchangeable weapons: laser cannon, rocket launcher, and the mortar. So basically you get 3 miniatures with 3 interchangeable weapons for each. So it's a plenty a deal. The Goliath heavy weapon team is going to come with a plenty of extra bits to have fun with. Another miniatures we have added in the very late stage of the project are the commandos. You can see close up here. Those are units which are 100% female oriented. Those are all female soldiers with the very specific jungle-alike outfit. If you are big fans of the Predator movie, you will feel like home. They are also coming with their own sergeant, with their own squad leader.
All right, there's a question from Shadow and Sun. When does the Kickstarter end? The Kickstarter ends on the 25th January, and yeah, and we have another question from Edward, like the Mac. He was talking about the Mac with the optional weapons. I don't believe that we have optional weapons for the Mac.
At this stage, our Mac has just 1 weapon, but once this model is unlocked, we have plenty of plans of it, plenty of smaller sub-stretch goals for it. So let's start with unlocking this beast, and then we move from there.
All right.
Yes, the best miniatures on the market. Yes, thank you. Thank you, Rodrigo, for your kind words. I'm not sure if we are best in the universe yet, but we're doing what we're doing in our best.
But we're there just fine in our own universe.
Yeah, I think so. More of my mind. Yes, Wolfwood. That's the plan from the whole beginning. Another thing we have added in a later stage of the project, despite the fact we showed them early, are the bigger guys, the Ubermans, the miniatures that you have to paint them to actually see how big those guys are. I will maybe compare them with the actual dudes here. And in the background you can see our new theme we have introduced. This is a test version of City Ruins. When I say test version, I mean we are lacking a lot of elements because we have not manufactured them just yet. And also just a few walls as the preview. All of the designs are on our Kickstarter page. You can see there's a plenty of more designs ready for you guys, including doors, doorways, including windows, including ruined walls, and many more, including as well as specialized ones like with some metal elements for shop-alike places. So plenty of stuff is ruins revealed just today.
Wandering South, can we have some close-up shots, please? We're doing our best with the showing on our live camera, but no worries if you don't see it pretty well. We are going to scroll over our Kickstarter page, and we have some close shots of our minis as well.
So yeah, here you can see maybe a little better. For example,
Autofocus, please work with us.
Yes, autofocus is failing us today. Bear in mind that those miniatures are resin prototypes. In reality, they are going to get slightly different bases. They're going to be slightly bigger. So don't take this as 1% representation of what's actually going to be made of plastic. This is just a prototype painted for you guys. So the material is going to be different with much better quality.
Michelle Hagler, how quick do you think this girl funded? Well, it will get funded the sooner you're going to invite your friends. So do it, guys. Come on, let's cheer up the people here. All right, Marcus. I used magnets on both of my on my second edition sets. Have you tried those with the bridges? I feel like it won't hold with just one connection.
Bridges. Bridges are going to use connection like flooring system. I hope you guys can see this little clip. I'm not sure if I want to, dismantle everything now. So bridges will be just added like this on top of the flat clip. So if you want to have fun with the magnets, I would have to be honest, double check with my engineer how he handled it. The bridges itself will use on top element to create the bridge itself and the supports, which are going to be included into those little holes in the columns. You can so plenty of fun with magnets available, I think, but I would have to double check it with.
All right, we have a question from Shadow and Sun. Sorry, minis, 28mm scale. They're 32.
As far as I remember, there's something in like between.
28, 32.
Yeah, something like that. They're very in scale with the major wargaming game on the world, so to speak. So worry not. In fact, those models are going to be bigger in reality in the final phase. You can see the different scale already on the website, on the renders.
Captain Ferret, if I read it correctly. Any early bird mini this time? We've got something similar, but it will be for everybody, and we are going to talk about it when we are going to show the page, right? I'm talking about the funded mini.
Yeah, the survey bot. Yeah, no early bird mini this time. We have decided not to use early bird miniature at this campaign. We have got some feedback from you guys that some of you feel like you have missed something and so on, so we have decided to not use it during this campaign.
But that's going to be a nice bonus for just the fact that we are going to be funded.
Yeah, maybe it's time to show the actual website.
All right, so come back to us. I'm going to switch our scene. Here we go, come back to us. All right, now I'm going to switch the monitor. Excuse me for a second.
Yes, we are pretty advanced in technology.
All right, so we can easily look up on the page with you together. All right, so let's go for the Kickstarter page. All right, why not? Alrighty.
So yeah, welcome to Rampart Universe project page. Scroll down and let's see what's going on.
All right, I'm just going to add our cameras maybe for a quick show, so it won't be just a
Yeah, plenty
barely.
of things have landed on the last today. We have finished last images, last tables. We published the cost of shipping. Always painful.
Let's go over here. I think it's going to be a good
Good color
position, or maybe not. Let's go here.
Can we get it?
Kinda.
Yeah. But with the biggest addition to all Rampart users is high support, perfect support over build as many get there any way you want, either ramps or ladders.
Right. There is a comment from Marcus about the attaches that we were talking about with bridges. If it also attaches a bit to the top, that could probably work. That's
Basically.
right. So let's go down maybe. All right, we got some kind words from Black Magic Craft and Spiky Bits.
Yeah, we have sent our links and up from Spiky Bits. Find the review, what those guys think. Much also how the part works. Still unsprue it, X, and basically obviously look better painted, but the geometry enough.
Correction, that's you're going to be much more.
Okay.
You can sit, relax, and speak to the mic, and that's gonna be.
The video kill the radius.
All right. Yeah, exactly. You're cutting a bit out sometimes. Thank you, Mouse, for letting us know. All right. By the way, it's always past 8 p.m. and you guys do your streams. Aren't you half asleep by now after such a day?
No, we never sleep. We are just
just dreaming.
Yeah, we are deactivated for 1 hour per day. Then we are activated again. So yeah, in the section why it's so awesome, we are putting in front that the actual cost of getting Rampart on your table is just 59 euros. That's the pledge of, called it light pledge. Get just the terrain and stretch goes with it. But the real fun starts with starter pledge. And yes, one important thing is for the first time I think we are openly saying that we are from Poland. The reason for that is so you guys have a guarantee that our product, Rampart, is manufactured in Poland, not anyone else, not everyone else. It's not coming on ships from distant countries, so to speak. Therefore, there are no delays related to it. We just manufacture things, pack it, and send it from Poland to States, United Kingdom, anywhere you live. So be confident, we are much closer than you think.
Yes, robots and droids would be awesome. Just stay tuned for our stretch goals, basically. We'll see what's coming. Right, let's go further.
Yeah, nothing has changed. You still don't need glue. You still can magnetize everything. Just use the standard magnet 5 of 3 millimeters. Also, it's still plastic. It's still high quality. Still everything comes on sprues. We're still including plenty of bits. Also to the new theme for the start. Not even counting struggles. Scale has not changed. You put any wargame on Rampart terrain and it fits just fine.
All right, and basically Ant, is asking, are the minis coming with texture sculpted bases?
No, we are at the moment providing flat plastic bases, so you guys can create any scenery you need. We don't want to decide for you what kind of scenery is displayed on your mini.
Alrighty, let's go further.
Yes, and the rapid delivery is also available. Rapid delivery is a premium feature of all of our campaigns. Long story short, if you decide to spend extra funds on shipping in the Pledge Manager, you will be able to get your items, which are already designed by us in the previous campaigns. They are marketed with rapid delivery icon on the website much earlier than the regular delivery of the project. The project will be delivered in January next year. If I recall correctly, 2023, yeah. Yes. I'm still in the 2021 phase. But yeah, January 2023 is the date we deliver this project, but with rapid delivery items is a couple of months earlier. We will show the section on the website when we explain quite how the rapid delivery works.
Just one thing, because you speak so fast, so
Okay.
I couldn't catch it. Did you mention that rapid delivery is going to come with Pledge, not with separate add-ons? Like if you're going to pick just a normal add-on, it won't provide you the rapid delivery. Rapid delivery are for pledges.
Rapid delivery, first and foremost, is available in the Pledge Manager. Not during this campaign. Rapid delivery is something you purchase in the Pledge Manager.
All right, that's on Des. A very important question. Will there be customs charges for the UK?
Answer is yes and no, so to speak. It's all explained in terms and conditions on the below the website. I will briefly explain this now. It's all about the net value of the product you purchased. If it exceeds certain threshold, then you will receive your VAT tax back from us in the Pledge Manager, but at the same time it will be collected upon the border. If your pledge is below a certain threshold, the VAT tax you have paid us will pay it to United Kingdom in your behalf. So it's all about the threshold. If your pledge is above it, then you will pay the VAT tax by your own. So worry not.
In case you're going to have some questions or problems, just go to the comments and ask us. Me or our customer service warriors are going to explain it very detailedly. All right, terrain sets, city ruins. Here we go. Our first and the most fresh theme of this edition.
So yeah, City Ruins is having a big debut in this campaign. It comes with 150 parts and plenty of extra bits. Could we show the people how the bits look? They're just below. Yeah, each of the vast majority of the walls are unique from both sides. There are just a couple of walls which are duplicated because of the engineering reasons. But vast majority of those walls are super different, outside and interior side, so to speak. The outside of the city ruins represents a typical city facade, but from the interior side you will find something more like of the interior of the factory, maybe, or that kind of a building, or maybe a hospital. So yeah, the extra bits are also coming with city. Plenty of those extra little blocks, those toppers, just to make sure that none of your columns is just sitting there. No, everything will be highly detailed thanks to already included.
Alright, Eternal Cathedral, our Gothic setting here.
Yeah, from the first campaign of Rampart, it was like almost 3 years ago. But it with the Rampart Cathedral, which, well, it's still available as a product with plenty of extra. Also features a kind of different architecture. It comes also with the, for example, high walls, which fit the Gothic set perfectly.
Alright, Michelle is asking, I think the walker will be one per backer. Is that
Yes,
correct?
yes. Mammoth Walker is a super heavy stretch goal, going to be 1 per backer award, regardless of what you actually purchase. But if you want more Mammoth Walkers, once it's unlocked, will be available as the add story.
All right, Cobalt Foundry from the second edition. You know the drill, and you probably see a lot of videos. Actually, I recommend one video particularly which landed this week from the PVA Blood channel, the intro and the whole painting tutorial. I will call it painting tutorial. Is magnificent. Check it out, guys. He just made it a very dirty, sturdy, and broken facility of the forgotten foundry.
And the video is super cinematic. Maybe we can even play it a bit later, because it's like a movies, but with miniatures.
Who said that there are not movies with miniatures? Come on.
Yeah, Kazumi Temple is also from our first edition of Rampart. The very tribe-alike architecture, reflecting all of our fascination with South America and so on. You can see all of the details on the walls. Still available for all of you guys who prefer to have fun. For example, in jungle, I'm talking to you, Star Wars fans. You can set up any kind of environment you want in the jungle with Kazumi.
Wandering South, how interchangeable are the sets with the Dungeons and Lasers sci-fi set? To be honest, I saw on the Instagram some mariage and mixed with Rampart Eternal Cathedral with Dungeons and Lasers sci-fi starter set. So it is possible, certainly, but the tiles are not such as compatible with the floors, with the new flooring system.
Yeah, when it comes to Dungeons and Lasers has a different type of engineering. Connects in a different way, it has different dimensions. It's more for Dungeons and Dragons, openly, and for that kind of games. Rampart, on the other side, it's more like a free buildings, free architecture, free walls on the gaming table. It's designed for wargaming. So not much is set in grid, for example. The dimensions are different. The way things are connecting with each other is also different. Are those items compatible? If they are put on the same table next to each other, they will look great. They look fantastic. For example, the sci-fi themes can work as a great base interiors, but when it comes to actual engineering and connections, no. You will not be able to connect those elements. They will not work together directly, but on the table they will look great together.
All right, let's go for the minis. So City Defenders, you saw it, guys, and you asked for some close-up shots, so here we go. Starts from the whole package starts from 50 euros,
but you are not going to get a stretch goals with this package. Bear that in mind. This is an offer for those of you who are only after miniatures and nothing else. So for the 50 euro you will get 30 miniatures in various sizes made of hard plastic.
All right, we have, of course, 6 Stormtroopers with the leader, 6 Marksmen with the leader.
And the alternative weapons included?
Almost forgot.
Yeah, all of those 4 weapons will be compatible with the Stormtroopers. They are on the sprue. You get them as well.
No tapping.
No tapping, I'm sorry. I keep doing this for some reason.
All right, can you create an interlink set between the sets? Wandering South asks. As an extra.
Honestly, no. Engineering wise, it would create an engineering monster to actually make it half work. So we decided not to even try doing it.
Right. I thought that somebody would just want to, have a cameo in our stream, but we're fine. All right. Psychic Covenants, Riders of the Storm, Oberman, like we said before, and 3 pieces, 3 miniatures of Goliath heavy weapon.
Yeah, for the long time we had plenty of comments, people asking of how many actually miniatures are coming with 3 dudes, 3 machines ready to with weapons to be mounted, and each get 3 interchangeable weapons.
Moused homes are the functional floors only in the Ruined City theme. Do you mean like it's in the box of the Ruined City theme, or just they're like, sculpted in the City Ruins theme? They're sculpted that way to be pretty much versatile for all of the themes. But yeah, for now they look great with the City Ruins, but there are no obstacles to use it with Eternal Cathedral or with Cobalt Foundry. Like I said, just check out any of the latest video with the Rampart, and you will see that folks mixed the functional flooring system with pretty much any of our sets. So
yeah, the functional floors are designed in a very convenient way. The top side of the floors are just generic stone concrete surfaces. On the bottom of the side you will find some lamps, wiring, but in general, engineering wise, the functional floors are perfectly compatible with every team. They will connect properly, they will work properly with the columns, with the pegs, with the clips. Everything will work perfectly just fine. When it comes to visuals, they are designed to fit all of those, all of the previous sets. Obviously, they will work great with City Ruins and Cobalt Foundry.
right, we have a question regarding the alternate weapons. Sal, is it just one copy of the alternate weapons or multiple copies?
Every squad of the Stormtroopers gets the additional weapons on the sprue. That's how it works. You're not able to get the alternate weapons as a separate sprue. Not manufactured this way. The weapons are part sprued with the Stormtroopers.
Foobot, do you think you will ever do a more generic fantasy set? Do you mean like for the Rampart? I guess it's a question regarding the Rampart. For now, we have a City Ruins theme. Maybe in the next edition, who knows?
Yes.
But certainly we're doing much in having just various of themes. So maybe we will go back to the fantasy next year. We'll see. All right. Ness. I don't know how to read it. Do 5 on 3mm magnets fit flush inside the middle of the clips?
If I recall correctly, yes. Someone asked this under one of our streams on the YouTube, and I have asked our chief engineers to double check it, and they confirmed with me that the magnets will also fit the actual clips. The holes, the clips for the functional floors have the same diameter as those in the columns on the side of the column. So if something fits columns, it will fit the clips.
Our friend Derek asks, any chance of clear plastic signage? Like I said before, stay tuned for the stretch goals. We have some clear plastic for you guys.
Yeah, Edward is asking an important question. And that's not really the true. The Eternal Cathedral aren't going to fit in the apse or mid level of the cathedral. The apse, no. The apse is using a very distinct hexagonal shape. But when it comes to the Eternal Cathedral, it will fit just fine. It will fit just fine because you will either put it on top of the high wall, or one, or on the top of the smaller one. Anyway, the clips will work, and you can build more stories with it.
Right, Marcus. They do, but personally, I think it's easier to use it with the included packs. It's just a matter of your personal taste, I guess.
Yeah, for us, the packs are much more simpler to use. We had toyed with the magnets. Magnets are for those of you guys who are really into this. The technology is there, ready to be used. But the office, when we were testing this, we much more prefer packs.
All right, let's go further with the page, and the last commando squad. Like we said, the Predator vibes. I just hear the noises from the gym. We have a gym next to our office. All right, reviews. Like we said, I sent plenty of our preview sets to the influencers, to the YouTube channels, wargaming oriented or just tabletop oriented. So we have.
Can you show a fragment of it?
Sure thing. Maybe I just turn on the volume. Somebody just try to have a cameo again. Right. Let's go. Black Magic Craft.
Hey guys, welcome back to Black Magic Craft. I am very familiar with. They have the concrete pattern, but they have a bunch of electrical conduit, which is just awesome. Ducting, fans, it looks really nice. And that sort of pattern is carried through on a lot of the wall sections. It's a very similar look. You have broken concrete, weird junction boxes, vents. And the other side you have tiles, which I think is really.
Here are some examples
floor
of the
slightly taller than one that was just stacked, right? If you have a wall-to-wall versus wall, floor, wall, you're gonna have this little height discrepancy. So
for all,
yeah, bear in mind that we have not yet manufactured. Very important bit: the trims. The trims are to fill the void that is created when you add the actual flooring between two walls. Jeremy points that out. And he also pointed out that the trims are just not yet manufactured. You can see them on our website. All of the renders are fit trims. You can see the trims in the add-on section in the functional floors. So worry not. Also, PVA Blood has a great intro. I think he deserves.
This is Kill Team Echo Aquila requesting aerial support to Sector 23, the Cobalt Foundry. We've linked up with the remains of Scout Company 4, the Dust Bones. They've sustained heavy casualties and need to fall back. There are no surviving refugees in these ruins. Effective immediately, all Vox claiming otherwise is to be considered a Xenos trick. This whole operation was a trap. Jenkins, get fire on those Necrons! Scarabs are going through the wall! This whole operation was a trap. The Cobalt Foundry contains only death. This place belongs to the dead. Repeat, the Cobalt Foundry needs immediate... Just burn it all.
This is PVA Blood, and in this video I'm going to show you how to speed
review. We can show a fragment of Spiky Bits when he.
We're finally getting the things we always wanted.
Everything.
Also,
yeah, you can see the Eternal.
I really hope
used with the functional. So yeah, all is there. Everything works. Edward, no. That's really loud.
Yeah, that's why I muted it for now.
So yeah, when it comes to the sample sprues, no, those are just early prototypes sent to the reviewers. We are not going to manufacture more of those.
Alrighty. Do we want to show anything more from
I think
our
we
reviews?
can scroll down.
Alrighty.
Yeah, we've got 6 pledges for you guys. We've got Starter, Expanded, and Mass Battle. Those are 3 basic pledges. Each of those come with a piece of terrain, a piece of stretch goals, and the choice you have to make to either get a vertical bundle or the City Defenders pack. Both of the extras are heavily discounted add-ons from our add-on section. So, for example, if you get a Starter pledge, you get everything from the from all of the new add-ons, allow you to play vertically with heavy discounted price. And when it comes to the complete pledge, this is the complete Rampart universe. There's plenty of everything, a lot, and even more. All of those things we have created for all of the 3 campaigns of Rampart. Also, for all of you guys who are just after miniatures, we've got my pledge for you. And for all of you guys who are just for a tiny little bit of terrain, we also have the €59 pledge. Yeah, I think we can move move forward, so to speak. So yeah, the add-ons. The add-ons are the bed and breakfast of Rampart, actually, because with add-ons you can customize the terrain a lot. So starting with the biggest highlight are functional floors. Functional floors are coming with the floors. Each of the floor is coming in the 3 types: small, medium, and big. You also get some trims to fill the void between 2 walls when they are placed on top of each other, with the floor between those. Plenty of clips, plenty of little mini elements to fill off those little walls that are created when using the floor, so everything looks smooth. That's what comes with the functional. For extra €35, you can get an extra stretch goal copy from current edition, but watch out, 1 per backer market items. So far it's only Mammoth Walker are not included add-on. Another thing is functional stairs. Functional stairs are consisting from 4 bigger elements glued when they are assembled, allow you to create easily configurable stairs that can also hold base of the minis. We've tested this. We have tested it up to 50 meters, and everything holds well. The bridge set. The bridge set is probably one of the biggest missing features of Rampart in the past. This will allow you to create bridges, finally, with all of the proper supports and elements like that. A couple of extra floors are also included in the add-on.
I imagine, like, we sent Jeremy the whole free, the whole 3 boxes of the Rampart, full of Rampart boxes.
Yeah.
Like it's going to like that was a mountain of spruce with the Eternal Cathedral and Cobalt Foundry, mostly Cobalt Foundry. Now I see, like, hey Jeremy, here's another mountain spruce with the bridge set, because you wanted some bridges. So here we go. Vehicle ramp set, another one that allows you to basically move your vehicles up, and we're not going to ask questions. How did it get here? Come on.
Yeah, Raymond is asking, so the new terrain is fully compatible with the Cobalt and Cathedral. You can connect those. I'm not going to convince you that Urban City will look great with a Gothic Cathedral when it comes, logics-wise, but things connect with each other.
We got some ladders for the marksman, and not only for the marksman.
Yeah, marksman, the Stormtrooper is used for scale. And here we come to the actual miniatures. You can get much more of any one you choose. If you want to create an entire army of Stormtroopers, just grab a couple of add-ons. If you want to go with more of the Commando Squad multiplied, you can also get those as a separate add-ons. Yeah, all of the miniatures we know. And here we come with the older stuff from the previous campaigns, the famous Wolverine tank. The Wolverine tank was something very similar to Mammoth Walker from the Rampart 2nd edition. We had a tank as the last stretch goal, like quite a big model. We have shown you on the stream. It's totally worth it. Available as rapid delivery add-on. Yes, all of the elements from previous edition, like Plasma Silo, which is a standalone scenery piece, an extra theme toppers for the previous terrain sets are also available. The stretch goals from the 1st edition and the 2nd edition are also coming as the add-ons, and they're available. You can clearly see how things have progressed during the campaigns. The 1st edition stretch goals and the 2nd edition one. The 3rd edition are going to be probably looking much.
We had our old star system. If anyone enjoyed that scenery of personalized Cobalt stairs, Kazumi stairs, Cathedral stairs, it's still available. Why not?
Yeah, the legacy apps. This is something that one of you guys have mentioned. It's an extra add-on that will basically work with Cathedral only. It will allow you to create apps, an extra additional, so to speak, room within the Cathedral. The legacy core set extras are extra bits that will work with any team, but they will look perfectly with the Cathedral. Also, if we have any fans of older platforms available for the older teams, they're also available as the separate add-on, just like in the previous campaign. And the Starsight teaser pack and the miniatures from the wargame we are silently working on. They have been available in the 2nd edition. In the 3rd edition, they're also available as the add-on.
Now, let's go for the whole things that the soldiers like. So, stretch goals. We got our, of course, ultimate Mammoth Walker stretch goals for 800,000 euros. And upon the funding, the very first stretch goal is a survey bot.
Yeah, with the survey bot, there is a certain story. Long story short, this was a stretch goal for the 2nd edition that we totally not included on the spruce due to our own mistakes in project management. We have given away the STL version of the model as the active apology. This time we have decided that survey bot is coming as the stretch goal upon funding, so everybody are getting this tiny little guy floating here with a piece of paper that we for some reason forgot during the 2nd edition when it came to creating the actual miniatures. So this guy will be available upon funding.
Yeah, and now we have some more themed stretch goals. Basically, if you remember, if you were with us during the Dungeons and Lasers 3rd edition campaign, you know that we have some thematic stretch goals, and they had their levels, kind of. So the first level of the tribal invasion set is basically a fence, a very wild fence that is going to be in the 2 pieces. And for the other level that is going to be unlocked later on, there are going to be much more scatter bits for this tribal invasion set. The same thing goes with the force fields. So if you see volume 1, you're probably going to see volume 2 and 3. And you wanted to say something.
One thing related to force fields, clear plastic. Yes, we used clear plastic in the previous editions of Dungeons and Lasers. Role-playing terrain are created, and the clear plastic is also coming to Rampart universe. Some of the stretch goals, some of those miniatures, some of those terrain pieces are coming on the transparent plastic, on the spruce, which are transparent, and the force fields are also going to be transparent ones. So you can partially paint it, and the actual force field can stay as the kind of the energy wall.
All right.
Yeah, we are. This is us, Archon Studio. A picture that has been taken maybe lasted 2 months ago, 3 months ago during the summer, or late summer. This is us.
The whole team.
The whole team.
Because some of us work remotely from home, and we decided, right, it's summer. We have to meet up, and we have to do a very nice picture. So we did it, and that's totally amazing picture for this presenting who we are, because that's all who we are. And like you see, we've got 14 crowdfunding campaigns, including 2 Rampart ones, and we have sent almost 5,000 Rampart pledges alone to the backers, and we have manufactured over 500,000 sprues so far, so that's huge.
There was a question. We will get around clips for different terrain. When it comes to the clips, you will get an extra trims, an extra elements to fill the void. So in the end of the day, you will end up with the highly detailed trims on the side of the walls, also on the corners. So they will blend with each of the team perfectly.
Right, there's a question from Miasma, I guess. Sorry, I'm a little bit late to the event.
Yeah,
Don't mention it. And will there be different versions of the functional floors to match the different core sets? We were talking like that our flooring system is basically versatile, and when we were thinking about the design, we did our best to make it fit to any of Rampart sets. But is there going to be individual design for the Cathedral, Kazumi, and so on and so on? For now, no.
No, the actual floors are designed in a way that they will fit more or less with every theme, even with Kazumi with a little help of paint. So worry not. When it comes to this section, yeah, project is EU, US, and Australia friendly, so you can with confidence, so to speak. When it comes to rapid delivery, there's a wall of text explaining how things work. Long story short, for extra 20 euros paid in the Pledge Manager, you get the previous editions of our products faster. So yeah, the big elephant in the room is the shipping. You can see the shipping table in the end of the project page. Everything is calculated in kilograms. Can you do it maybe?
Sure thing.
Yeah, so yeah, plenty of plastic is coming with Rampart, plenty of sprues, plenty of things to have fun with.
Right.
And the timetable, long story short, this thing will be at your doorstep early next year. We have that fast turnaround with the HIPS manufacturing, but all of you guys who are super you just can't wait. You can always use the rapid delivery option, with which will deliver you things like a half year earlier.
MC Crasso, is there going to be a non-destructed terrain, as it were, on the last Kickstarter?
No, we have decided not to recreate the RPG pledges anymore. What you see is what you get.
Right, and there we have the terms and the conditions and all
Yeah, make
the
sure
world of
to
text.
read everything before you pledge. We are stating openly how you guys can get the refunds and.
Alrighty, let's go upstairs and see. Oh, we are very close to our funding goal. So the survey bot is really close. All right, maybe I'll just jump into the comments. I'll see maybe there are some comments.
Okay, this is something that we are going to jump into any minute now. Right after this stretch, the stream is finished. And we're going to start answering your question in like any minute now, so worry not. And we are funded, okay.
Alrighty.
Okay, guys. Honestly, we just want to jump into the comments right now to answer you. If you have any questions, drop them in the comments on the Kickstarter. We're just sitting to the comments now. We're going to see each other in the comment section.
And can we just spoil a little bit our surprise for the stretch goals?
Yeah, maybe a little bit. Whenever you have a military operation and you get an air support, you might get some extra airdrops. So expect in stretch goals a couple of very unusual things that might be or might be not actual stretch goals. Just be sure to check the project page every day to read our updates, because plenty of things not yet shown on the website are coming.
And remember to stay active in the comments, because thanks to you, we'll know how this project will go in some kind of a direction with the designs and with the choosing of particular elements. Alrighty, we almost reached our goal. But for now, thank you guys for your attendance. Thank you for your comments, for your questions. And we'll see you in